Welcome to the new episode of our transfer videos. Today, we will once again take a look together at the transfer rumors that have surfaced in the past few days. I don't want to prolong the introduction too much. Before we get into the video, if you're not already subscribed, I highly recommend subscribing and joining our community. Additionally, you can show your support by liking the video and activating notifications to stay instantly informed about our videos. Enjoy watching. In the Premier League, Arsenal and Liverpool are pushing the possibility of Mbappe going to a team other than Real Madrid. If we turn our attention to the English press, these two teams are conducting a cost analysis for Mbappe. Mbappe, if not real, prefers Liverpool because he believes Jurgen Klopp's playing system suits him better. Another name Liverpool is considering for the wing position is Daniel Malen from Borussia Dortmund. Arsenal, who is looking to make a striker transfer, is considering Benjamin Sesko from Leipzig. The 20-year-old Slovenian striker transferred from Salzburg to Leipzig at the beginning of the season. While he hasn't replicated his performance at Salzburg and Leipzig, he still has suitors. Real Madrid, starting the season with Joselu as their striker, will definitely make a reinforcement in the striker position at the end of the season. While names of stars like Haaland and previously Icardi have been mentioned, now they are linking Ivan Toney to the club. Ivan Toney received an 8-month suspension for betting, and his suspension will end in January, making his transfer possible. Whether there will be a coaching change after January is yet to be decided. They are satisfied with Ancelotti's performance so far, and if it continues this way, there won't be a coaching change. However, they are taking precautions against any potential negativity. There are also some candidates for Ancelotti's position. The first one is Scaloni, who led Argentina to win the World Cup. The second is Roberto De Zerbi, who currently manages Brighton. Benfica, known for player sales, may once again make a significant transfer. This year, they introduced a 19-year-old defensive midfielder named João Neves to the market, who was quickly called up to the Portuguese national team. His market value is currently listed at €20 million, but there is a release clause of €100 million in his contract, and Benfica is demanding that amount. Manchester United is currently the most interested team willing to pay this amount, especially considering the possibility of Casemiro leaving. They aim to secure Neves. Al Nassr, Ronaldo's team, is also monitoring the situation regarding Casemiro. Additionally, there is interest in taking Manchester's other midfielder, Christian Eriksen, to Saudi Arabia. Another midfielder being considered for Manchester is Adrien Rabiot from Juventus. The French player's contract expires at the end of the season, but if he desires to play in the Champions League next year, he may choose to stay at Juventus. Barcelona has identified Joshua Kimmich from Bayern as their main target for the upcoming summer, and they will do their best to acquire him. He is a player specifically wanted by Xavi and will have only 1 year left on his contract when the summer arrives. Therefore, they believe they can get him at a reasonable price. However, the challenge lies in dealing with Bayern, a club known for being a tough negotiator. Another player Xavi desires for the defense is Christian Romero from Tottenham. Since Tottenham has no intention of selling, similar to Kimmich and Bayern, Barcelona will once again face a resilient seller. After a disappointing season, Chelsea is interested in Kvaratskhelia from Napoli. Due to President De Laurentiis' high expectations, the transfer for Kvara did not materialize, and Chelsea may be willing to open their wallet. Fans frequently share a childhood photo of the young player wearing a Chelsea jersey, adding to the anticipation. Bayern Munich is set to make a defender transfer during the mid-season break. One of their candidates was Ronald Araujo, who currently plays for Barcelona, but Barcelona is not willing to part ways with the player. Bundesliga leaders Bayer Leverkusen's young talent, Florian Wirtz, is being closely monitored by top clubs like Bayern and City, with Liverpool also expressing interest. However, the German player is not keen on leaving his home country at the moment, and his priority is to join Bayern. The challenge here is that his club is demanding €120 million, and I believe Bayern won't go for such a high cost. Due to the penalty they received, Juventus couldn't participate in European competitions this year, but they seem to have sorted things out, at least from a sporting perspective. Currently, they are in second place in Serie A with 30 points, and they have intentions to strengthen the squad during the mid-season break. They are considering acquiring Calvin Phillips, Pierre-Emile Højbjerg, or Thomas Partey for the defensive midfielder position. Juventus and Atletico Madrid could potentially swap their strikers, Vlahovic and Morata. Juventus is requesting Morata plus €50 million in exchange for Vlahovic, but Atletico categorically rejects such a proposal. Yes, there is an age difference of 8 years between them, but Morata is having a good season this year. He has played in 17 matches, scoring 12 goals and providing 3 assists. Since the beginning of the season, David De Gea, who has yet to reach an agreement with any team, has been linked with several clubs, including Real Betis, Inter Miami, and Al Nassr. Most recently, rumors have begun to circulate regarding a potential move to Al Ittihad, the Saudi Arabian team coached by Steven Gerrard. Hoda, who transferred from Celtic to Al Ittihad in the summer, could make a return to Europe with the Tottenham jersey. Tottenham's coach, Postecoglou, and Hoda worked together at Celtic, and he was the one who helped Hoda shine. He wants to see him again in his team. Kenan Yildiz, who scored a goal in the Germany match and took a penalty in the Wales match, is drawing attention with his performance. Due to the foreign player quota, Turkish teams are interested in the player, but according to the Italian media, such a possibility is unlikely. Massimiliano Allegri does not want the player to be loaned or sold. Everton is looking to sign Dendoncker, the midfielder from Aston Villa, during the January transfer window. It's worth noting that the 28-year-old player, who has fallen out of favor under Sean Dyche at Aston Villa, is a big admirer of him. The Belgian national player was also linked with Ajax during the summer transfer window. Several teams are interested in signing Raphinha, and one of them is Al Hilal. As you know, the Catalan team is going through a challenging economic period. Therefore, they aim to sell him in the range of 70 to 80 million euros. Although there have been rumors about Arsenal's interest in Ruben Neves, it is not true. The main target is Douglas Luiz from Aston Villa. A formal offer is likely to be made in January. Tottenham has joined Manchester United in the race to sign Todibo, who currently plays for Nice. Both Premier League teams are set to make moves to add the French player to their squads in January. It's worth mentioning that Nice is demanding at least £40 million for the player. The Premier League giants Arsenal, Tottenham, and Newcastle have to loosen their purse strings for the transfer of Genoa's player Dragusin. The player's manager stated, "I've been in London for a while now, and I have meetings with significant teams almost every week. We are getting very close to reaching an agreement. I have held discussions with all the clubs mentioned. They are closely interested in Dragusin." Wolverhampton is looking to add goalkeeper Ramsdale from Arsenal to their squad. After the English player's transfer, there are discussions about Jose Sa moving to Saudi Arabia. Arsenal club will allow Ramsdale to leave the team with a loan agreement that includes a buyout option. Yes, friends, we have come to the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Goodbye.